channel at first. That didn't work out, so he found this new, more lucrative thing where he doesn't have any real skin in the game. He comes out with The Insider. He promotes the story, and just like in what ends up going to happen, Corey Good, is if something happens where you get busted out or shown to be a fraud, Corey, he's going to drop you like a hot potato and be like, oh, what can I do?
What's going to happen when all of humanity has been called out as frauds? You're missing the point. You are making a shiny bauble and acting like it's only happening to Billy Bob Boo Boo, where it's happening to every human being on the face of Mother Earth. Get it through your fat head.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, this guy's
don't isolate it to one person that has fame or status to raise your own. That's not allowed.
He talks to the aliens that did it. It's such a load of bullshit. It's not even funny. It's all for profit. So let's move on to Contact in the Desert. Also, here's the other thing.
Didn't you already talk about that, man? I'm not going. Are you?
The latest thing to watch out for is branding.
You and Z going to the East Coast to see Alibaba?
You got Guy on TV that's owned by Clear Channel. The people have gotten
involved. What about that other guy? The guy that came, Mel's buddy, you know. She did the show with him, and now he's touring the United States. Y'all are getting ready to meet up, but what you don't realize is everybody knows what you're up to. Better watch your back, man.
You know what I mean?
And believe me, I don't leave my house. I watch my back every day. I'm not threatening you. I'm just saying.
With 70,000 subscribers,
you're like
the fucking gate.
Transparent.
Believe you me, big money is getting involved. Big money is moving in. People are eyeing
right, and you are sucking up to big money. Exactly.
They're not trying to be the world's best journalist.
I do my research, and I'm not even a journalist. I'm just a regular girl that's a spiritual researcher and a small business person of 30 years that wanted to come online to speak the truth and to have my business online. And you got right in the middle of it, and you mocked me. And you said, nah, she can't be who she is. How does she know what she knows or does what she does? We don't understand her, so let's eliminate her. Let's whitewash her. That term is hagiography. Hagiography. The whitewashing of history. An offense of the spirit. We know these people are all full of shit. Get a new line.
Interviews people.
Talk about something positive.
But now he's on Ancient Aliens being there. How many times have you
Bring
seen
a concept that could help people that wouldn't cost him any money.
But why?
I don't know, because of humanity?
George Norrie is a straight radio personality. Look at his curriculum vitae.
He's been on for a million years.
I started off working in radio.
Good Lord.
I worked at another radio station.
Oh, and so discredit any good work he's done because he's done one bad thing over a course of more years than you've even...
He's got a good, powerful voice, just like Jimmy Church.
Come on.
Hey, man. I've got one of those radio voices, and you're tuned in to Coast across the USA.
You got a nice voice. I mean,
special.
surely you started doing this because you thought you sounded good. Now, see me, people have mocked my voice my whole life. It's too low for a girl. It sounds like I'm chastising. They don't like it. Whatever. For years, I was terrified to speak with my voice. Can you believe? Because so many people told me I was worthless.
And you can have a private luncheon
people like you.
For a couple of extra bucks. You know who else?
I didn't never have any extra couple bucks to give anybody. And if I did,
George
I sure wouldn't have gave it to somebody like you.
What do you want to have a one-on-one interview with George for?
I'd give it to the homeless guy down the street that I know is a good person. I mean, you can play games all day long.
You want to meet the meme? You know what I mean?
And it's all funny, isn't it? See, abuse is funny to you and your friends.
Listen, that guy,
now, my friends don't think that abuse is funny. They don't find it comical.
Now, I'm not saying that there's no reason to talk to George. He's a child of God. If I saw George, I'd have
and only talk about people that have celebrity status. Keep that old, Hollywood machine going, because surely it's nothing like mainstream media, alternative media. No. Didn't we just all figure out that it is the same and it's paid for by the same people?
I've been following this shit
it's down to
early 90s. I've never heard about this
two corporations now control all the media, they say. It went from 5 to 2.
That's what's holding me back, man. I need better hair. I need a visual gimmick. Maybe I start wearing a vest with stars on it.
You need hair to be your gimmick. And that's why you shaved your beard off. You made a big deal about it, like everybody should make a movie about it or something. And now you're growing it back. It's just all about the hype, baby. Why don't you make a contract for the people that join your religion to sign?
Take advantage of?
You know all about that shit. Maybe one of them girls would give you what you really want from them. Because you don't want a girl with intelligence. You want a girl that'll shut up
out there. No, because that's what he makes money off of. If Richard Dolan and Stanton Friedman brought in the dinero like Corey Good and David Wilcock, then you would see George Norrie.
Throwing the popular names.
All these people saying, yo, you got to talk to... Oh, here we are with Richard Dolan and Richard Dolan. Fight, guys. The bottom line is this.
387 views, though, CW.
Like
I mean, it was live. It was streamed live 16 hours ago. You must be really popular.
Right?
I mean, 47 people liked it because you just went the fuck off. And that's what your fans like. They like people that just go off on other people. You only got 2 thumbs down, so that must mean it's great.
But we're not trying to sell you a savior race, even though we're telling you there's a group of people that are going to come out here and do all these amazing
1,481 subscribers. And you've only been kicking out videos a year. Now let's take somebody like me. I've been kicking out videos a little more than a year. And you know what? Only 104 people subscribe to me. And what this means, you see, is that I'm worthless. I'm useless. Nobody knows me. I should shut up and roll over. I was actually threatened by Mel, saying that she would shut me down before I ever got up. And then, your little buddy Z, he's in on it with her, and you knew that because I exposed you on my own,
it's like communism.
YouTube again, where you're really like stroking Z hard because he had the courage to come on and talk about this, and you all were speaking about
and some stories go free.
But you won't say my name because you know if you
do,
you break all legalities because you can't prove.
You want to talk
and
about
I can. My work stands as my proof. And then for people to do conspiracy against somebody and rip that person off and hurt them and demean them and try to discourage them, you're right. I mean, I should probably click right now just because I only have 104 viewers. I've done 198 videos. Maybe I should give them to somebody that, could make some money off them.
Are they really out there? Aren't they really out there?
I don't know. Do more?
I don't have all the
answers. We'll have to wait and see, because I do have all the answers. Wait till you see my new thing. I'm not going to tell you today.
For your life?
Because,
what does the information do to help you?
It doesn't go in this show.
Is actually an alien or
and I like to kind of keep people curious. What's Sue's up to now? She sure does know a lot about different things, and everything she says is impeccable. Everything can be backed up with facts, figures, and statistics. And then you find that one thing about her.
You sick? Does your soul have a cold?
You disrespect.
Why don't you eat some chicken soup? You know what I mean? A special astral chicken soup
no should fix it.
Has to die. You know what I mean? You just get there and get good time vibes, and it's going to be okay.
Get it out of that Campbell's can. And I bet you're one of them goofballs that use a microwave too.
You can make it.
I don't
You're
know.
a child of God. Everybody loves you. You're a good person.
Do you use a microwave, CW? Tell me you don't heat your water up because you know it changes the molecular structure and your body can't absorb it.
Don't give up.
And let's say you go buy something organic to eat at the store.
Maybe that's all just
and you nuke it. Do you know it takes all the nutritional value out of it?
Out of bed and out of their depression and out the door.
And it makes them depressed, right? Because they get no nutritional value and their body gets misshapen.
Then that's what it takes.
How's yours doing? You ever done a cleanse or gotten rid of your parasites or worms? I've talked about that and done shows about it.
Trying to sell you this shit, but
See,
it doesn't work.
These are the things that affect your spirituality and your consciousness and your way of being. You got a worm in you, eating you and driving you crazy or something. I mean, I don't really know what you've been involved in, and God forbid that you've been involved in anything of the anal region, because that's where they all hang out, and sometimes bad things. And y'all talk about that a lot.
He puts all that time, energy, and effort into channeling Bashar. And if it's a success, the people look at success and say, I want to do that too, and then they do that too.
Right. You better look to somebody with success. That's what you should do. Why don't you believe in the Democrat and Republican Party again, too? Or how about go back to church?
Sometimes appear at these places Why does Bashar think that copyrights need to be enforced? Maybe he's had to change of heart.
Be part of the problem, not part of the solution.
As possible. I know some people like the Bashar, and a lot of people. I know some people just want a new opportunity to make fun of me.
I wish you'd get that shit off your lip.
So we're gonna just do a little.
It's like a bouncing white ball.
With 606, so we'll have to do this. This will be about 5-10 minutes.
If you want to talk about my teeth, before you do, just remember. 1962, St. Louis, baby tooth survey. You see, we're the dump for the Manhattan Project. And if you check your facts, figures, and statistics, even though they didn't dump the shit until 1950, my friend, they actually premeditated it in 1940. We got the proof in the books. I can show it to you. Oh, right, I've already done shows on it. So, unfortunately, you see, we are a slow kill experiment here in St. Louis, Missouri. They took the low-level radio active waste and other very toxic things, and they buried them here right down the street from me in Bridgeton. It's called the Westlake Landfill, and it's a smoldering fire pit, CW, and you see they're worried about a nuclear explosion happen there, and the whole Midwest goes up. Isn't that amazing? And guess what? It's only a mile away from the Missouri River. Now, let's talk about contaminated water and serious, serious issues. But nobody wants to talk about that. This is way more exciting.
And I greet you and I say good day, and I welcome you again to this moment of co-creation, where we've come for specific questions.
Some people would say that
answers are sought and guidance is desired.
What makes you act this way would be that there's something puppeting or possessing you. And you mock the very thing that has control over your lack of sanity.
Identify the work of another individual, profit motive, and say to themselves, what is this? And isn't this a bad thing? Is it a bad thing? Question. But first,
I'm going to have to tell you, what you're doing is a bad thing.
Information external to you. You must first find the blocks. The blockage. And understand there might be.
I did find my blockage. Did all the major organ cleanses. Quit eating meat 12 years ago.
Assumptions.
Lead an honest, truthful life. I have love.
The big
and you
picture,
know, guess what?
What we call the big.
I even did that ceremony where I burned the parasite I pulled out of myself. I also witnessed to pulling out the first parasite out of myself in 2007. Now, if that isn't newsworthy, I don't know what is. But just remember, nobody knows me. So see, it's an important story. The information is impeccable. I have the proof, but still, you ignore and shuffle and steal intellectual property and mock other people that people already mock. You must do something positive instead of bullying. You are a bully. You are a bully. And then you have this split personality, which is why you broke down and started crying like a little bitch and said you're leaving YouTube because you need to give more time to your family. What's your family think about your big new media blitz where all your stuff is back up? You've been pretty busy. I don't know
how to perceive and how to interpret.
But you are a great channeler. Me, on the other hand, I have never channeled.
Game that says feast or famine.
It's not the right way to begin with. I don't care if I'm popular or not, though.
Their seeking of money is somehow evil or wrong. As we've taught you before, money is just energy. If you choose